Hey, good morning. Hey, Thunderpool, Chris, how you doing, mate? Why is your chat coming through in Discord? Is it? Maybe they've set it. Maybe they've set it up to relay to Discord now. It what did used to be able to. It used to relay from Discord to the stream, so I could obviously know someone. But now it looks like it's actually relaying from... Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I guess. I suppose it could be a bit annoying though, but... Oh well. It's free advertising. At least people know when I'm streaming. Ah, crap, it's dark. Ah, bugger. Why has it gone dark? Why is it whenever I start these streams, I always start it on a dark server? We got some rags. We're gonna have to find some more though. No, cancel that. Craft a torch. Okay. It's free real estate. How have you been anyway? Right, we have a torch. Let's put that in there. Combine that. I don't know how ignite. Alright. Okay, so do you play this game? Thunderpoo? Chrissy Poo? Thunderpoo 2! I wonder whatever happened to Thunderpoo 1. What happened to Thunderpoo 1? Did you kill him? I don't know if we can... cut that up to rags. We can. Yeah, I'm going to craft that into rags. Just keep the torch burning. It's alright. The thing is, right, with this game is I find it extremely enjoyable to play. Okay, and frustrating as well. Because, you know, constantly getting killed before I can achieve anything. But I do find it extremely enjoyable to play. There is something there. Take it. Alright. However, it is not necessarily the most exciting game to stream, I find. I don't know if it holds viewers. But at the moment, I just want to play something that I enjoy. Right. See, that's east. Where the water is. The water is east. And that is west, which means the sun has just gone down. Which means we're going to be here a while. Now, I am... let's show you on this map here. Right, so this is the playing area. I am currently all the way up here. I've travelled here off stream to get here because I didn't want to spend the whole time travelling. So this is like the edge of the map. This is the town. This is where I'm at the moment, just here. This is the furthest north town there is on the coast. And what I thought I would do is, you know, explore up here and head up to here if possible. And just basically I want to try and explore the northern area up here, which will take me inland to all the high loot areas. If we move all the way across, this is where I think this is the major PvP areas all the way around here. But the little red dots on this map are possible loot, basically. But I'm here, but I was going to try and move up and then start just moving across the map away from the coast. So what we want to do is we want to head northwest and try and hit this town up here. But unfortunately it's gone and gotten dark. So that's a bit of a bummer, really. So, yeah. I mean, I could switch servers and find one that isn't so dark. We haven't done anything yet. Let's just exit out of this, because I don't know. I don't do this when I'm playing seriously, but I don't, for streaming purposes. I really don't want to spend the next hour in the dark. So we'll try and find a server that is not in the dark. Maybe, I don't know, with these Netherlands. Unfortunately, there's like a 60-second. There's going to be like a 90-second cool-off period, though. That's the unfortunate thing. So I don't know if it's in the dark or not. We'll just have to wait and see. What is it now? So in about an hour, that server, the UK server, should be back to normal, and then I'll move back over to a UK server. Unless it's dark here as well. If it's dark here, then I don't know what to do. Although I did just waste a torch by doing what I've just done. Anyway, I gave my monitor a good clean today. So now when I actually see something, it will be something and not a speck of dust on my monitor, which has been happening a lot. Oh, I didn't set up I was going to do a Twitter. I forgot. Oh crap, it's just as... Is it darker here? Oh, this isn't good, is it? Oh. We'll have to try one of the American servers. We haven't got anything of value or anything like that, so... Don't want to do the Asian servers. If I do host Z to A, that'll take us to the United States. I'll try that one. Washington. No. Bailey's blog. Bailey, are you the one who just followed me on Twitter? I just got a notification to say that somebody just followed me on Twitter. Was that you? Because I think it was you. Well, it was someone called Bailey. Cheers for the follow if it was you. While it's doing that, I need to update my stream. Just while we're loading in. Send that tweet out, and then closely followed by that tweet. Okay, then I can switch back to game. It's just because I'm swapping servers. Thunderpoot. Oh, for God's sake, this is not working out. This is not working out. Do I have an Instagram? I do have an Instagram, but I hardly ever use it, to be honest. I don't even know what it is anymore. I mean, I never... It's not an app that I actually ever use. I can't even remember what it was. I think it might be my old YouTube channel name. I haven't updated it. I don't even know if I've got Instagram on my phone at the moment. I had to reset my phone recently and I don't think I've reinstalled it. If I do have Instagram, it's probably exploring the virtual that it's under. But for the life of me, I haven't even got it on my phone at the moment. It's not something I ever... I'm going to try a New York server and then that'll be it. We'll, Right, I'll try one more server, and if this doesn't work, well then we'll just oh God, I really hate that. It keeps flicking it across and then you end up accidentally going into the wrong server. Right, we'll try a New York server. We'll give that one a go. Right, I've been streaming for nearly 3 years. I don't think I'm ever going to be huge, unfortunately. I'm too old to be huge. That's the problem. You don't see many huge streamers hitting 50. You know, knocking on 50's door. Knock, knock, knocking on 50's door. Oh. I was in my 20s. I might have taken off, but it's a young person's game, unfortunately. Us oldies, the only old people you see doing well in streaming is people doing old shit. uh I'm just checking Instagram now. I don't know if this is it. I think this is my. Maybe I should just start a new one. It looks like every server is like being. I'm gonna just. Every server is dark. Why is that? Are they? I'm just gonna have to go back. I'll just go back to the UK server. Sorry about this. I was hoping to find a light server, but I'll just go back to a UK one and be done. Exploring the virtual at gmail.com. I don't know if that would be it. Your account has been disabled for violating our terms. I haven't used it. What are you talking about? How have I violated it? I don't even use it. Huh. My Instagram account has been deactivated. That's a bit strange. Okay. So the answer to is no, I don't have an Instagram account. It seems that it's been deactivated for some reason. No idea why. Right. I'll have to start up another one. I don't know who Shirley Curry is. Although with a name like Shirley Curry. I keep going. I mean, I try my best, but, you know, people either love me or hate me. Alright, we'll go to 2714 and we'll just stick to it this time. I just didn't want to spend the first hour of the stream in the dark. As you can tell, it is really hard to find anything. There should be some houses up the hill. Maybe we can get some more rags. And keep this torch going. Shirley Curry. Wonder if that's her real name. No, there we go. I mean, I'd love to do well. I honestly would. Now I've got to start up a new Instagram account. I wonder if it's because I'd linked it to my YouTube account and it didn't like it. I'll just do another one. I wouldn't even know how to use Instagram. I mean, I know a lot of people love Instagram, but I don't even know. Like, to me, I thought it was just like a photo sharing site. So for a YouTuber, torch is going out. Torch is going out. We've got to find more rags, otherwise we're going to be sitting here twiddling our thumbs for ages. In the dark, waiting for... Oh, 9-volt battery. Now if we could just find a torch, we'll have something. We'll have something at last. What the? Server is shutting. Oh my god. That's just it, isn't it? I'll just join the server that has shut down. Wonderful. Let us go back. Be good if we could get back onto the same server, actually, because it means all the doors will be closed, and then you'll know if people have been where you're going. I wonder if the Russian servers were... Was it 2714 that we were just on? Doesn't matter. We'll go to 2714. Hopefully that wasn't... Don't give me a timeout. It's not my fault. What the hell? I'm playing on a different account today as well, by the way. This isn't my normal one that I normally stream on. This is my other, one of my alternate accounts that I use occasionally. I was playing offline on my other account, and I managed to get some decent gear, and I don't want to risk it at the moment. Well, it's not decent gear. 2717 disappeared. 2714, I should say. 2714 was the one we were on. It's not normally like this, Chris. I know you're watching because you want to know what the game is like, but it's not normally like this. I'm just a bit unlucky coming on when it was dark, to start when it was dark and all that. And for a server 2714, it's back up and it's empty, so let's jump in. Shouldn't get a 90-second timeout this time because it's the same server. So yeah, on my travels here, I found a huge ass backpack I've never found before. A field backpack that holds up to 90 slots. Now I've put in an empty dry bag or dry pack bag because you can bury those if you've got a shovel, and I found a shovel, so we'll be able to bury it. So gear's exactly the same. Bugger. I thought the gear might have respawned. So if we do get something decent, and there's a chance that I could lose it. Oh, lockpick. Oh, yes. So these bags here, that you can bury, that you can bury. I don't need that. I'm going to drop that. Move the lockpick in there. I'm going to leave the dry sack. You can bury them if you've got a shovel. So you can put, and it will stay there for something like 45 days. Real life days, that is. So it's a way of stashing stuff. And then coming back and collecting it. So you could... it stays there for 45 days, and if you die, you can get a new character. And if you can find a shovel, you can actually dig up the gear that you previously had. A night cycle can last around an hour and 15 minutes from when the sun sets to when the sun rises. We didn't find any rags, so yeah, it's a long night and we didn't find any rags, so this is going to be problematic. There was more houses than that. We should have found some rags. Sorry. And we desperately need to find rags to keep this torch going. I'm going to go back. We'll search other houses. I'm not sure if we searched this house. No. No, you can't be offline killed. Oh no, we've already been in this. You can't be offline killed, but you can move servers like you've seen and take stuff with you. So if you were being chased, I mean, it's not something... school backpack. I don't want that. It's not something, you know, which obviously people... I'd be proud to do, and I wouldn't necessarily do it. But if I was like in being chased, for example, you can exit the server. It takes 16 seconds, 15 seconds to exit the server, and you can basically what they call ghost. You could jump to a different server and take all your stuff that you're carrying with you. Anything that you bury in the ground, however, does not go with you. It stays in the ground on the server that you buried it in. So you have, if you're going to bury stuff, you're going to have to try and remember what server you buried it on. Oh, what's that? Hiking pants. What have we got? Jeans. We can cut those up for rags then. There's some more. Now, there's no map in game unless you actually find a map, like, you know, one of those like a map, like a souvenir map. You can find those in the game, and then you've got a map in game, but you're not given a map. The only thing you're ever given when you start is a can of soda, a piece of fruit, a stone knife, and some clothing, basically. That's basically it. Alright, this is the house that... I'm getting turned around here. Sorry, there's more than this house. Been in there. This might have been the house we started in. Yeah. Right. Alright, there's another house here. There is rudimentary base building as well. Cooking pot. Oh, that was it, wasn't it? Alright. No. I'll take it. Alright, I think that's it. We're going to have to start heading off before this torch burns out. Yeah, you stay still, you can't move. So all you can do is cancel it and basically relocate and but yeah. So I mean, when I've had absolutely nothing on me and I've been chased by a zombie, I have like nipped into a shed, closed the door and just moved servers. But I don't run away from players because that's ruining a player's fun, and I'm not about that. I'm not about ruining other players' funs. Then again, I could be being followed for all I know, and I probably am ruining a player's fun if there's someone's following me from a distance and I move servers. Apparently the developers are working on something to try and prevent what they call ghosting. They should probably make it like a so it was 90 seconds. I don't even know where I'm going. I think I'm following. I've got another little. Let me have a look at the map here. So we're following this road here, up and out, which will lead eventually, if we follow it. I mean, we could just keep following this road, and it will lead us to a well here to Rovo. So I guess we'll just do that. There's a really good app on the App Store called I Survive, and the really good thing about this app is if you want to play together in a group, you can form a group on the app and password protected, and you can invite people to join the group on the app, and then you can place markers on the app. So if you can mark on the app where you currently are, so people can see where you are, and then they can try and get to you. But you can also like do other markers for like I'm going to go this way because I think this will be the road that will lead us to that town. You know, so if you bury stuff, you can mark it on the map where you've got stuff buried. And you know, you can share that within the group. So that's pretty cool. I mean, using the app in a way is cheating as well, really, because they don't want you to. They want you to be lost, but you know, if everyone else is doing it. You can also play in first-person mode like this, which I probably prefer to do at night time. There are some first-person only servers out there, which I'm going to give a go and force myself to be first-person at some point and see what that experience is like. I mean, I much prefer... I've gotten so used to third-person these days in gaming, but I never used to like it. But the likes of Apex Legends... Oh no, Apex is first-person, isn't it? But, you know, Fortnite and things like that got me used to, and Conan Exiles and those games got me used to third-person. So I find it actually... But... yeah, just for running at night though, it's actually quite good to be in first person. But yeah, I mean, if I might actually move to a first person server and do a whole first person stream. I meant the map search online. What you... Is that what you're calling me a cheat for, the map search online? You gotta remember, the game has been in development for something like 5 years in beta and all that, and early access. So a lot of the players who have come over to PS4 are experienced DayZ players, so they know everything, and so it's a bit of an unfair advantage. I mean, I've never played the game other than on PS4, but I know for a fact that there are some very experienced DayZ players over who have been playing previously on PC. And they have an unfair advantage as a result of that. So you have to sort of like even that advantage out a little bit. But it's one thing to know where to look, but it's still another thing to actually find anything. I'm hoping we get to this town before this bloody rags run out. Otherwise we'll be sitting here for the next half hour waiting for the sun to come up. It's not the most exciting of streams. Oops, that's me yawning. Now all the high-end gear, which I'm still as yet to get any of, is found inland, not on the coast. So there's like military bases and airfields inland. If you want high-spec gear, that's where you want to head. But obviously, you're not alone in wanting to find high spec gear. Where are we? Is this the farm? Motor oil. Can you combine motor oil with the torch? No. I thought maybe you could. Make it burn longer. Take it out. jumping isn't the best, unfortunately. Alright, let's apparently my eyes are next to my mouth. You can, but Jesus, the number of parts involved is like a car. I mean, not all cars can be fixed. You can even fix trucks as well. You couldn't fix this, for example. But you know, you like, depending on the car, you may have to find spark plugs, radiator, light bulbs if you want to travel at night. Petrol, I'm assuming you have to find in the form of a jerry can, because I have seen jerry cans lying around. Oh shit. Shit. Ah! Fucking hell. Alright. My poor torch is just about to go out now. For fuck's sake. You have to, unfortunately, if you've got a burning torch, you have to drop it. Yeah, if you want to switch to a weapon, you can't. Where are we? You can't hold the torch in your hand. And a weapon as well. I'm hoping we're going to find some rags something in here that we can use for rags. It's a fucking large gas canister. We're not, are we? What's that? Ammunition. Now, apparently you can kill the chickens and cook them, but I killed the chicken, it wouldn't let me do anything with it, so it wouldn't even let me pick it up. So I don't know about that. Well, let's see, the torch is going out now. God damn it. I was hoping we'd find a rag in here, some clothing that we could have used. But we didn't. And now the torch has gone out. And this is the problem. You cannot see shit. You can see nothing. What I generally do is turn the webcam off and then turn my lights off. And my overhead light. Make my room as dark as possible. Because to try and help me see as much as I can. No, there is no gamma. Absolutely no gamma. So, oh shit, there was another door here. Oh, it's barred. Oh. So yeah, this is why You get containers, and some of them you can actually open. The game itself at night, though, just takes on a whole different feel when you've got no light. I wish I had a torch. I've discovered that the sky map for the nighttime is real life as well. I've recognised a couple of constellations in it. I've seen the Saucepan and Orion. Although if it was this pitch black, there should be a hell of a lot more stars, to be honest. If it was this dark, you should, you know, but should be more stars. Oh, I can't. Oh no, that's that freaking. Another house here. Trying to get in. Shit. Yeah. I mean, to light a torch, you need matches, or you need a to make a drill kit, and you make those from bark and sticks. So there's crafting. Well, if you get it and you want to team up, just let me know. I would love to try and get a few people together so we can go on work together. Because honestly, if you're soloing this, people are not friendly. I think you get about 30% friendly people who won't shoot on sight. Right, that's the house we've searched. But the majority of people will just try and kill you. I've been killed with a pickaxe. I'm not even sure if this is And different things you can do in barrels. You can put your stuff in there. Leather tanning. All this stuff I haven't. There are different barrels. There are fire barrels as well. You can put a make like a fire, like you're a homeless person. You know how you see in all the movies, they're all standing around a. Oh, you can't cut up a frickin' pea jacket, pea coat. You can either be dead or you can be unconscious, and then it's like you wake up and like Ark, and if you wake up, just like in Ark, if you've been knocked unconscious, you could wake up and find yourself tied up and somebody's prisoner. But I don't think they can force feed you. Apple, give me that apple. Give me that apple. Take it. There's no force feeding that I'm aware of, so they can't keep you prisoner forever. Which obviously in Ark was a thing. I don't think this is actually the town itself. Alright, maybe it was. I don't know. May not be. Don't know. I'm a bit confused now of where we are. Would help if I could see. That's the east. I don't know if you can cut up a ski mask. Yeah, you can. You got to remember to put your gear away before you can pick up the torch. Oh, fuck, no. Out already. Any luck, we've only got 15 minutes of Knight left. Beanie. Can you cut up a beanie? No, you can't. Now, if you walk normally, you've got a greater chance of being seen by the infected. But if you crouch, they're less likely to see you. Sledgehammer. Another barrel. Funny, isn't it? I'm just collecting rags to keep the torch going, but I'm burning the torch up to collect rags. But I'm not entirely certain where we are in the town. I need to get my bearings, but I probably won't be able to do that until it's daylight, or unless I come across the church. Enduro helmet. Oh, these Enduro helmets, I'm wearing that. Are they football helmets? Because I've seen something called an Enduro mouth guard, and now that I've seen the helmet, now I know what it is. So it must be an American football helmet. Potato! Canned goods fill you up better. Alright, here we go. Road sign. So that's telling us that we're leaving, but whenever you come into a town, you'll see the road sign there. TYPOBO. And if we go back to our map, you can see it's very hard for some reason. The text is really small, but the Russian name that you see in game is at the bottom, and the English Torovo is at the top. So we're either here or here. I'm not entirely certain where. If when we get in, if there's a main road on the left, then we're at the south. Otherwise, we're at the... If the road is on the right, then we're at the north, heading south. I think infected are more attracted to noise than sight. Oh, that turned out to be on the left. No. It's starting to get light now. Let's just check that map again. Right. Okay, so if I go down here, so I'm really confused here. Alright, there should be a well. It saw something, and now it's wondering where it's gone. No. No. No, that was not it. This is... I'm so confused. I thought I was a better map reader than this. Fuck it, see me. I thought I was a better map reader than this. Right, sun comes up in the east. Alright, sun's coming up in the east. Alright, so I'm here. So if we head down here, right, if we head down this road, it should lead to a well. go over here and have a look at here. Well, this is a new type of building for me. I haven't seen this before. You think they said there is what in the trailer? Sorry, mate, because it's been so long. I'm not sure what you're referring to. What do you think there is? They said there is in the trailer. Can't get up there. Oh, force feed. Oh. You just log off, wouldn't you, and join a different server. So, what's the... I don't want to. I want to let this torch run out. I don't want to waste more rags on the torch again because it's getting light now. Don't think he saw me. They can't open doors, but they can come into the house. But this house only has one way in and out. I'm just going to find a place to put myself. I should just put myself inside the house. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and then hopefully it'll be light. Funny how it wouldn't let me make rags out of that. Right, just you can combine certain things to obviously make up. To free up space. I'm still getting used to the control system. Oh, why don't you? All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. music was horrendous. What the hell? Alright, okay. My group name. I will let you know. Right. Duct tape. Let's just try and find this well. Ah, here it is. Here's the well. Oh, I don't want that sewing kit. Drink. Wish I had a plastic bottle. Bear with me a second. What is the group name? How do you find out your group name? I think it's I don't know. It doesn't tell me the group. Try OMG 70. See if that's a thing. There's no way of actually, it doesn't seem to give you, yeah, try OMG 70. Hang on. Hang on a second. There you go. There you go. You should see that in Discord. Although I've put it in general. Let me know what you're in. Sorry, I just lost my bearings now. If the thing is on the right, then if we so the thing is on the right, I'm looking down here. Okay. That should lead to a dead end. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's check these houses now. And we'll get my webcam back up and running. Oh, fuck the hell. There goes everything. Right. Oh, those lights are so bright in my eyes. Oh, more duct tape. I'm hoping to find a gun or something, some sort of gun. Did you manage to get in? You're in the group. Yeah. So I've marked on the map. You see, you should see in the group a marker that says OMG2. That is me, I think. This is so confusing. This is so confusing, honestly. Straight down here. And there's, if I turn right, there should be, like at the end of this road, then there are some military vehicles. Oh. Bitch. Oh, I'm bleeding. Alright. Use a rag to stop myself from bleeding. was a tell? I don't even know what that is. It looks like a Russian type of shirt. Like one of those striped shirts that you see sailors wear in all the movies. Sometimes it is a bit ridiculous that they don't see you when you're that close. What's that? Motorbike helmet. It's got to be better than this helmet. That's the hockey helmet. I didn't see the motorbike helmet before. So it's either spawned in or I missed it. Alright, okay. So, yeah. I'm heading down south a little bit before I go back up north because there's just a little military tents, and if you're really lucky you can find stuff in there if it hasn't already been looted. Okay. We have gunfire. Right. I don't know how far away that gunfire was. Wasn't close enough that it attracted these guys, so I am hoping well, at least I'm not bleeding this time. Hoping it hasn't been looted. We'll find out. There's 3 tents. This is the first time I played this game. I played it with Charlie, and this is where we ended up. This is where the very first place we ever logged off together. And then we both died shortly after logging back on. Well, I've played it a lot, mate. So, to me, it is. What is CUU pants? They carry for. They're better than what I've got. A lot of people would probably disagree with me and say that it's not worth it, but I really enjoy it, and at the moment, it's a game that I just. Enjoy playing. I don't want to hang around here because the people around here just taking whatever I see. I don't give a shit. I'm just doing a smash and grab, and I'll sort it out later. X45. Oh, I found a couple of guns, but doesn't mean jack shit if we haven't got any ammo for them. Or magazines. You know, there's sometimes stuff inside the cars. Alright. Just move away. I can play it anytime, mate. It's not Ark. Let me just tell you that right now. It's a hell of a lot slower pace than Ark. It's probably a hell of a lot more realistic in mechanics and things like that. Like, you have to drop things. You can't put, you know, to do things. You have to hand load your magazines as well. You have to unpack boxes of ammo before you can pack it into the magazine. I'm just moving up here out of sight just in case there's somebody around. It has in-game voice as well. If you're in a, don't use party chat. It is, I mean, you can use party chat, obviously. I mean, party chat's great, but I've died as a result of not being able to speak to somebody in game because of party chat. Didn't have a magazine. Was it an SK5? This magazine for that pistol though we got. So I managed to get a magazine for the pistol. Magazine is in. Oh no, it's got bullets in it. Okay. It's just the control system is a bit iffy. Alright, so we've got 8 bullets. What type of bullets does it take? 45. Not 45. I don't think we have any. Right. Can fit a flashlight, a scope. I don't know what sort of scope that is, and a silencer. That's for an assault rifle. So there we go. Let's eat this tuna. Right, just gonna eat this apple as well, just to get it out of my inventory. Right. I'm just gonna remember what that is. That's a SG5K. SG5K. So I can't use any of this stuff at the moment. Oh, that's 9mm. So we'll keep that. Right. So I've put it all in this, all that stuff is in this bag. Now, I don't, oh, why has it done that? Drop the bag. Doesn't always work like where you put it. No. There's probably some rule. Right. So, got a shovel. Put stuff in a bag. That's how you bury stuff. I can't get rid of that thing off the screen. That's gone now. So yeah, that's how you bury stuff, and that will stay there for 45 days. I just got to remember where it is. Right. And plus you got to remember what server it is. So it's so for example I could just put a thing on the map. There you go. So I can use that map there. Okay. So we still want to continue our journey north. So if we head up the road, hopefully we won't run into anyone. Probably best not to be running around with a gun out. Might shoot first and ask questions later. I'll have another quick look through here, see if there's any reefing or it might respawn. How quickly things respawn, I don't know. What's that? BGU jacket. We'll drop that. I didn't see that before. We'll equip that. That'd be cool, Chris. And as you can see, when you change outfits, you get more quick slots as well. When you say you've got it, did you buy it? Looks like a grenade. Alright, let's head up the road. We'll probably get sniped. But why that zombie was running. Not infected. That's no worries, mate. Oh crap, what did I just pick up? Alright, I'm gonna unpack these. So you can't just why'd I have to empty it? Strange. You have to load it manually. You have to combine them. Oh, they're different bullets. They're 45s. Shit. I thought it said it used something else. Why didn't that work? Why is it not loading? Oh, that's 15 rounds. I don't understand why it's not loading. What's going on? This could be a bug, I don't know. Let me just exit. I think we might have actually lost the server. The server could be down. Am I still streaming? Well, I'm still streaming. That's not the internet. Something's wrong with the server. Ah, oh, don't tell me all the servers have gone down. Did your I Survive map update? Yesterday, all the servers went down across the board. Yeah. It looks like the server I was on has crashed. But then again, we were kicked off the game. I keep adding servers to my favourites, but they always get taken off as well. Okay. Hopefully now we'll be able to sort it out. Hopefully now we'll be able to load that magazine. I kept the wrong ammo. Doesn't matter. Where the hell am I? Ah, no, the bullets are loaded. Okay. Alright, we'll head up north. like the title says. I don't know what you do with the disinfectant spray. There's a lot of cars there. There's probably stuff in those cars. Anyway. Alright, so this is a new place for me. I haven't ventured in this area before. I'll stick to the tree line and following the road. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, Chris. I wouldn't have. If you can get in a car, sometimes you get the option to get in. If you can get in, that means it's repairable. I was worried somebody was on that bridge. Where the fuck are we now? I've forgotten where we are. Oh shit. Alright, I'm actually gonna cut up. If you want to go north, I've sort of like follow the railway tracks up to the next crossing. That's the town we were at just ahead. And when we go past that, we can follow these tracks all the way to Dobro. And we can have a look through Dobro. So this town on the right is where we were when our torch ran out, or when the sun came up. This is where we were, just over here. And follow all of this way. We can go up to a place called Dobro, or I can come off, because if I want to move from left to right before we go to Dobro, we can actually go to the town right of Dobro first and then move across. This looks completely different in the daylight. So we're not going to go to that town straight ahead. We're going to go to, well, that one on the bottom, that's 2 kilometers away. It's called Bellia Pollina in English. Don't know what it is. Bellia Pollina. So we're going to go there first, since we haven't been there, and then we'll work our way back to wish I had a compass though. I really wish I had a compass right now. I could cut across country if I had a compass instead of following the road. Yes. Cut into the forest. Just a little. We'll keep going until we hit a trail or a road. You'll be lucky to find me. Problem is, you can join, but you could end up like an hour away from me. We're on the green trail, which leads straight to the town. This is top of the hill. We might be able to see the town that we're heading to. I hope it's not getting dark already. It's just cloudy. I know. Alright, no, it's not getting dark yet. That's fine. Only a daylight left. Shit, I've lost the trail. Trail? There it is, okay. Yellow trail. Now look over here. Okay, I think the town is is over here. There it is. Okay. Well, I'll say town, more like a village. A little village. Bellia Pollina. It's basically, I think this is what, you know, not that far from the actual top of the map. If this is the town, I mean, for all I know, this might be just a farm. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. There should be a well to the left down here. This is just the farm outside the main town. What did I do? Miss the front door? Oh, there we go. I haven't even found a shotgun, have we? Strange, why? Ah, I think I know why I can't make rags with a kitchen knife anymore. I think it's too blunt. Our knife needs sharpening. I need a whetstone to sharpen the knife. Glow stick. There's a car battery. If you want to fix a car. Can baked beans. It'd be nice if I could find a water bottle. A plastic bottle or a canteen. He saw me. Nothing on him. Oh, if you can find me, you can join me. But you'll have to find me. I'm not, because I'm streaming, I'm not hanging around waiting for people. Now I'd shoot them, but then I'd have every infected in the area on me if I was to do that. Chicken doesn't like me. Health isn't the best at the moment. How Rag's going? There's 6 in that one. And drop the kitchen knife. I think it's really blunt now. Ruined, so I'm going to get rid of that. Potato, man. Also, I'll eat the potato. If I had a whetstone, I could probably sharpen the knife, but I think once it's ruined, it's ruined. You can't. I don't think you can repair it. Why am I carrying those? Get rid of those. Not sure why. I'm just trying to keep to the minimum here. We've got some matches. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. Well, we're not going to head up there. I'm going to head this way into town. As I said, there should be a well to get a drink. On this road. So my health's back up now anyway. Sounds like there's some sheep I've seen the remains of sheep from when somebody's killed a sheep and hacked it up. You can get meat and cook it on the fire. But as of yet, I haven't done any of that sort of thing. Cooking, not something I've needed to do yet. There's the well. I always find stuff around wells as well, but not this time. I always like to drink whenever I'm at a well. Just take a few drinks, even if you're over drink, just to keep the water going. But again, you don't want to hang around too much. I wish I had a water bottle. Ah, it's a zombie on the roof. I was like, what the hell? That sounds like footsteps in that house, but for some reason there's a zombie on the roof. You get that every now and then. Not sure. It's a bit nerve-wracking. Especially when you think you hear other footsteps as well. Yeah, it can get your nerves going. I hate when they're on the roof like that, because it sort of masks any approaching footsteps, unfortunately. But they don't seem to be able to jump down from the roof. I'm not sure how they managed to get up there, but they won't jump down. It would be nice if we had a bit of a better weapon than this pistol. Oh, 2 batteries now. If only we had a torch to go with the batteries. I'm a bit cautious because I thought I heard footsteps earlier, but it may have just been the zombie on the roof. But I've been caught out so many times. Previously. So I'm cutting up everything I'm doing because it's going to get dark again and I want to be able to have a torch. To run through the night with. What's that? Pipe. I don't have a kitchen knife. How well is it? Pristine. I can use that to cut up rags now. And use the machete for infected. Excuse me. Ah, plastic bottle. Yes. We're gonna have to head back to the well. Head back up to the well and fill up this plastic bottle with water. I can remember where the well is. That's on the main road. PS4, yeah, mate. Not to point the obvious, but that's why it says PS4 Pro in the title. So we can get to the well. Zombie still on the roof, yeah. Phil. You're not alone. The amount of people who it doesn't matter what, you know, who don't read the titles. Right, let's get past you. You're not coming off. We can run a little bit. Right, let us get our bearings. Now if we follow this road, it'll just lead us straight to the next town along, which is Dobro, which is the one we bypassed before. Do you play Clumsy Capillion? Stick to the trees. I'd love to find a tent. That would be one of my nice things to find, would be a tent, because then I could set up a little base somewhere in the forest. This is the hairpin. I could just keep. Sort of doubles back on itself. I don't know if we need to follow the road. There we go. There we go. Cut across. And I think that's the town ahead. It's quite a large building. Clumsy Cape Lion. Ah. Clumsy Cape Lion. It's a weird name. Okay. That's town of Dobro, just up ahead. This is where we're heading. How much daylight we have left. Oh. So have a look what's up here. Anything in there? See anything? There's always a sniper somewhere. Where the hell's he going? He's probably seen me. I wonder if he's going to try and come up these stairs. Don't know. Weird how he ran off like that. Oh, what have we got here? BK18, which takes 7.62 by 39mm ammo, which I don't think we have. You definitely don't. Did I just hear? I heard footsteps, but I'm paranoid. Hearing things. Someone's been here recently. We've got another gun. Did we have a magazine for this, didn't we? Or did I get rid of it? Oh, I think I dumped it. Oh, it's got a magazine. Ah. It has a magazine already. It's alright. Still, it's only a pistol. Oh, my stomach's starting to grumble. It's myself. I'm listening to hear all these zombies grumbling. My own stomach's starting to grumble. I wish you could jump over fences. Can't even step over a little fence like that sometimes. It's badly damaged. Nah, mate. It's just a survival game. That's it. No story or anything like that. It's just try to survive. I'm just doing some house cleaning. I don't need the drinks now that I've got the drink bottle. I'll just get rid of them. They're just taking up space. And we've got matches as well, so I don't need to get rid of it. Right, look. Yeah, okay. Right. That's west. We want to be heading this way. I think. You get turned around so easily, like, I don't know. Which direction I'm facing? I just wish I had a compass. The compass makes life so much easier. It's so cute. Oh, we don't want to add to the barn. I don't actually want to go that way. We've got a southwest we want to head. Right. That's west. So if I'm looking west, I want to head this direction through the trees. And there's another town. We just go straight through the trees. I hope. It should be fine. Alright, Chris. No worries, mate. I'll catch you in a bit. I might have to take a break in a minute and just go grab something to eat IRL because my stomach is really grumbling. Didn't take long. There we go. Bang, right on the bloody... Kitchen knife already worn. Oh, or did I just put it away? Alright, I'm just gonna position myself in these trees over here. Just in case. And I will be back shortly. Alright. Sorry about that. Stomach is... I'm living off soup at the moment. That's pretty much all I can eat. And, yeah, it doesn't fill you up for very long. Right, where were we? Hopefully. Hopefully the town is void of any hostiles. Oh, God, it's hot. Bloody zombies are. So no, surely I've got enough rags to last through another night. But you just never know. What rifle did that take now? 7.62. Which we don't have. Not on us anyway. We might have buried some. Let's check this out. What's this? A grave. There's a grave. A memorial. If we could find a torch, a flashlight. Kitchen knife. That's the Enduro helmet mouth guard. Wait, is that the... Yes, it was. Single action. Or single shot, I should say. But we've got some ammo for it anyway. I don't know how many rounds we got. How many did we get? 9. 9 rounds. Should be a well at the bottom of this road. You just have a couple of mouthfuls. Okay. Well, we've done a pretty big... No, we haven't. We haven't done a circle at all. I thought I was going to say we've done a bit of a circle, but we haven't. Alright, so west of here is a bigger town. Where it is probably going to be a little bit more dangerous, but west of here is a radio tower. Right. Might try and head towards the radio tower. Oh, fucking which way is west? I don't think there's anything really of interest in this town, and because it's getting dark, I think we're going to move out. Why are you spamming Twitch? Now, did he see me or not? actually see someone else. Right, so the road out of there, the radio tower, I want to head this way and around. The radio tower I want to head to is right where the sun's setting, I think. This direction. So I'm going to go through the forest, see if we can find it. Be at the top of that hill straight ahead. So this is where a compass would be. That's where we're gonna venture down into this area, that area down there. But right now, just gonna try and get to this radio tower, which should be up here. Hit it yet. Unless we're above it. It's a path road. This is probably the road to the tower. Cook on your face and tell me that you love me. There it is. I think it's more of a the amount of times I've run into people at a radio tower. Now, when I've gone up to the top of this radio tower, I'm actually going to have to end the stream for about an hour anyway. But I do want to continue this a little bit later on. So if I have got actually anybody watching, and would you like to continue? No, I've got snails. I will be back a little bit later. More ammo. I don't have a shotgun though. Or do I? Probably buried it. Probably where I'll find like a submachine gun now. So you usually find on these radio towers submachine guns, scorpions.
Okay.
You alright?
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Insert them for a quick one.
Okay. I was going to come off here for an hour since you're home.
Well, it's just last time I took them and then it was awful because I didn't know whether to take them again, but I'm home earlier than normal, so I've got that time to just do them now.
Universal flashlight. A flashlight attached to rifles with an available mount provides tactical advantage. I play on different servers, KYS, whatever server's available at the time. UK servers mainly. How you doing, Mick? You alright? CR61 mag. I'm pretty certain that's for the Scorpion. Yeah. I thought that might have attached to the pistol, but it doesn't. It's a shame. Didn't actually get the actual Scorpion though, just the magazine for it. I'm alright, Mick. Back onto eating just soup, but other than that I'm doing alright. Remember if we'd looked in here. Right. So the town that we're going to venture down to is down there. We're going to get a bit close, but then I am actually going to take how long we've been going for, streaming for like nearly 3.5 hours. But once we get a bit close, I'm actually going to take a break for an hour. I don't fancy travelling through the night again, but I do need a break. And then I will probably come back at about 3:30 my time. It'll probably still be still be dark, but and we'll take a chance of not dying in that town. The fact that I've only got a submachine, a pistol and a single shot rifle doesn't fill me with confidence that we're going to survive, but at least we're here. We're in a new area of the map we haven't been to before. We've explored the areas. Alright, okay, well, we'll log off here then. It's probably a good place to log off. Alright, okay. Well, I'll be back in about an hour. I'm just going to need a break. Finish my coffee and whatnot. Spend some time with my wife before she goes off and gets my son. And then we'll come back and see what we can do this evening. But thank you everyone for watching. Please leave me a like if possible, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Sorry I'm not sticking around, Mick, but we'll be back in a bit if you're up and about. Until then, have a good one, and see you later. Bye-bye.